Hello, this is a very quick reading of what your future house will look like. This is a collective reading for anyone who sees this because I have a small audience. What will the collective's future house look like? Maybe old, maybe moving into an older house. What will it look like? I feel like there's going to be a lot of people in your neighborhood. So you have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands, which is about like people fighting. I don't think there might be neighborhood drama, is what I'm hearing. Let's get another. You may be living by the water. I feel like an older house, because this seems like an older boat, right? It's not like a new boat, like a yacht or something. It may be like an older house. I'm here in like cottagecore, so maybe like cottagecore house. What else about this person's house? The well, you definitely could be by water, by like a well, literally maybe. You may be living in like, this card's popping out. The Chariot. The Chariot was just out. The Chariot. Yeah, I definitely think it could be by water because there's a lot of water in this card. Well, I don't think there's literal water, but it looks kind of like water here, like waves. I feel like you might be living in somewhere with water nearby. Maybe like a little lake or a pond. I'm hearing like a little like cottagecore kind of house with like a little pond with like a lot of like bees. I heard maybe you have like an infestation of bees, which is really specific for someone. What else would their house look like? People, okay, so you might be getting this house by like someone being like gifting it to you or giving you money to buy this house, or people around you in the neighborhood will be very like gifting and kind. If you're like looking to buy a house now, maybe someone's going to help, like maybe give you a good offer or like something like that. What else with this house? What will it look like? You may be moving in with a lover, or it will just be kind of a romantic type place. Maybe there's a lot of flowers, roses maybe. See a lot of flowers nearby. This is definitely somewhere that you've been dreaming of, like some sort of place that you want to be, or you're going to want to be at that time. It's going to be somewhere where you feel like fulfilled. You're probably waiting for this right now. If you're not, I feel like when you do get this house, you'll be like waiting for it, like being like, oh, when is this going to happen? And it's going to happen like right when you need it. Right when you like least expect. What about else? This house. People, maybe the neighborhood. Maybe it'll be like a richer neighborhood. Maybe it'll be like a more expensive house, which for some of you that might resonate, for some of you it might not. Something you've manifested. So it could be a little bit more of an expensive house, but you get like a good offer on it. Because I feel like you're manifesting this, or you are going to be, and it's going to be like almost like a blessing. You're going to be like, how did I get this offer? Let me shuffle all the cards real quick. You're going to be like, how did I get this offer? How did I actually get this house? It's going to be super good for you, I feel like. Oh my gosh, the cards are being weak. Okay, what else about this house? I put the cards back because there's too many. Now I'm pulling more. The Hermit. It may be like, I feel like there might be caves nearby. I feel like this is more of a nature type reading, like where you're like in the nature, or you're out where people are. Because I feel like you're kind of like, you may like hole yourself up in there, which may be a bad thing, maybe a good thing. I feel like it's going to be like very cozy, like a place where you can be by yourself and not feel lonely. What else? The Lovers came out again. So it definitely is a romantic place, somewhere maybe where you're going to live with a partner possibly, or just someone you love in general, or you're going to get like a pet. I'm hearing that a lot of roses may be nearby, a lot of daisies and daffodils. We have the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is something you've been wanting. You're like grabbing that sword. It's like you're taking a risk and seeing what happens. Like you're taking a risk maybe like with the house, like not knowing what it's gonna be like entirely. Like maybe it's like cheap. For some of you it might be cheaper, like because of this offer being so cheap, you're gonna be like, is this actually like a good house, or are they scamming me? But in reality it is a good house. What else? Or maybe someone's like, you feel like they're lying, but in reality this is like a gift from the universe. You feel like they're lying to you, but they're not. For some of you, maybe they are lying, but then it turns out to be fine. Something with money being like a blessing, or something with there being some sort of gift to you. Maybe you're going to get a lot of housewarming gifts. Wow. You could live somewhere with nature in the mountains. You could be waiting for this right now, and it might be like somewhere, you might be dreaming of somewhere in the mountains, or somewhere where there's a lot of like hills or a lot of greenery. There's not a lot of greenery on that card, but I'm thinking like a place that there's a lot of adventure, somewhere where it's like cottagecore kind of. What else? The Justice card. Maybe you're gonna like buy this house. Like you might own this house literally. It could be an apartment, but I feel like you're gonna have to like sign a lot of papers to get this house. Like there's gonna be some sketchy stuff probably. And I'm not like giving you legal advice or like advice in that manner. I'm not gonna do that. But like it might be a little sketchy. It's up to you. Oh. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. Again, you might live by the water. This might be a little like, at first you're gonna feel kind of disappointed, like, I don't know if this is what I wanted, or I don't know if this is going to be a good house. Let's see. But in reality, it's like a house that, yeah, in reality, it's like you're gonna feel kind of in your feels. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't know, is this gonna be a good house? Am I gonna love it here? And you're gonna be like, yes, I do. I love it here. It's very happy for me. Let's get like the energies of the house, like what the house wants to say to you. I know that's kind of weird, but like I believe things have like energies. So, what does the house want to say to you? If the house could speak, what would it say? This is somewhere you're gonna feel very cozy. It's somewhere we're gonna be like in your like. It's like a little house for like a little hermit, I guess. Like this. I feel like you're gonna be like cozy in like a bathrobe or something, or in your pajamas. What else? What the house want to say? The house would want to say that you're gonna do a lot of work here, possibly, or you're gonna be doing a lot of. People may be jealous of this house, like jealous of how it looks or how it feels. What else about what the house wants to say to you? You may be like finding like, I'm hearing like pennies in places, like kind of like, you know. Okay, this is really random, but in Sims 4, they have, like, you can find random cash on the floor with a thing if you add it to your house. Really random nerd reference, but you maybe find, like, money on the floor randomly, I'm hearing. Like, kind of like you feel like a rat, where you're like, grab it, grab the money. What else when it comes to this house, what the house wants to say? The house may be gifting you with money. Yeah, definitely, like, money-wise, let's get off the top. Yeah, you're gonna feel very, like, able to be with your emotions here. You're gonna feel very, like, centered. You're gonna feel very happy here. You're gonna feel very, very happy there. And it's gonna be somewhere where, like, somehow you make money. Maybe you're gonna be, like, some of you may be an artist, and maybe it'll be, like, a place where you thrive when it comes to art, or just do something in art in general, or creativity. And yeah, that is going to be your reading about your house. Let's get one last card of what you need to hear about the house. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a place with a lot of, like, greenery and a lot of, like, plants. You've definitely been working hard recently, I can tell. And yeah, that is going to be your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to like and subscribe. You do not have to, but it would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching.